daggone reunion about to crack. We got the whole crew back.
Really, bitch?
The Blackening takes the popular 2018 short film, which cleverly satirized the horror movie trope of the black character dying first, and expands it into an uneven yet enjoyable mix of scares and social commentary. Director Tim Story skillfully references films like Get Out and the Texas Chain Saw Massacre, simultaneously mocking genre conventions and cultural stereotypes. The movie assembles a captivating cast of characters who not only fight for survival, but also grapple with their black identity in a racist society.
Pick a card and save Morgan.
What do you mean, save Morgan?
Refuse to play.
While some jokes miss the mark, the film's ideas are thought-provoking and impactful. Premiering in the Midnight Madness section at last year's Toronto Film Festival, The Blackening offers a fresh premise that horror enthusiasts will appreciate. Although it lacks major stars, it presents a solid commercial alternative to the blockbuster films of the summer season.
I'm gay.
Oh, Clifton.
Yeah,
I can prove I'm not the blackest.
prove it.
I've never seen Friday. I voted for Trump.
What?
Twice.
The story revolves around a group of college friends reuniting after 10 years to celebrate Juneteenth by renting a cabin in the woods. Amidst the personal drama among the friends, particularly involving Lisa, Antoinette Robertson, and her on-again/off-again womanizing boyfriend Nnamdi, Sinqua Walls, the group becomes concerned when two of their friends go missing. Their troubles escalate when they encounter a creepy sentient board game called The Blackening, which poses black trivia questions and threatens them with death for wrong answers. As if that wasn't disturbing enough, a masked stranger armed with a crossbow starts hunting them down. Working from a screenplay by Tracy Oliver and Dwayne Perkins, director Tim Story, known for films like Think Like a Man and Ride Along, adapts the original 4-minute short by comedy troupe Three-Peat, including Perkins, into a self-aware horror template.
On June 16th.
The Blackening follows the tradition of placing its characters in a secluded location where their personal issues become secondary to the psychopath stalking them. With playful references to Saw, Scream, and The Shining, Story invites the audience to relish in the familiar narrative tropes. The film serves as a horror movie that cleverly exposes the predictability of the genre. However, The Blackening delves into deeper themes. While the short film merely parodied the lazy convention of black characters being killed off early in horror films, highlighting their lesser importance compared to white characters played by more famous actors, the feature-length satire casts a wider net. It uses this trope as a launching pad to examine racism across the culture. Allison, Grace Byers, a biracial character, feels singled out by her friends for not being black enough. Some of the film's biggest laughs come from characters becoming frustrated when someone behaves like a white person in a horror film during this terrifying situation.
We need a plan.
Let's get some weapons.
Wait, chili powder, girl? What I'm finna do, cook?
Sorry, girl, we ran out of knives.
The film's biting humor extends beyond targeting cinematic conventions, touching on issues like police brutality, Donald Trump, and the myriad ways black Americans feel endangered in the world. Although The Blackening occasionally falls into the trappings of familiar cliches and weak plot twists, it manages to offer a slightly funnier take on the straightforward horror film. The cast injects energy into the film, skillfully portraying the types of characters typically seen in this genre. Dwayne Perkins brings amusement as the flamboyantly gay Dwayne, Lisa's best friend who disapproves of her reunion with Nnamdi. Ex-Mayo embodies the no-nonsense Shanika with an undeniable attitude, while Jermaine Fowler embraces the role of Clifton, the socially awkward nerd who invites himself along on the friend's getaway.
The fuse box. What kind of house is this?
While The Blackening includes a few jump scares and occasional kills, director Tim Story focuses more on generating suspense as a counterpoint to the humor rather than relying on gore. At just over 90 minutes, the film sometimes feels stretched as it expands the clever idea of the short into a feature-length narrative. Nonetheless, its breezy tone remains engaging, regardless of the serious undertones it carries. The Blackening suggests that, just as black characters in horror movies fear for their lives, the same holds true outside the cinema in certain aspects of society.
Made you look. Made you look.